headset. Listen to them. It's pretty cool as well.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. It's free to come down here. Come down anytime. Props to you if you come down at the moment. It's freezing outside.
Oh, yeah.
I would be surprised if you leave your house at nighttime in this weather.
Yeah. You recently went to a vacation to Australia.
I did
back
go
to Brisbane.
Brisbane, Australia.
I heard all about that. I heard it's a lot like California. It's just sunny all the time.
Nice and warm all the time. Yeah, I missed the summer already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was summer down there in Australia as well in the meantime. So.
Yep. It's actually really hot at the moment, so I'm not missing it too much. But it was nice to go for a swim, enjoy that weather again.
Today in Seoul, it was kind of gray, kind of gloomy, a bit smoggy.
That's every day, Valdez.
Yeah. Living in the middle of Seoul, in the middle of a big city, especially near, in Asia, around China as well, there's a lot of smog around here. So not the best air conditions, but still Seoul is a great city. There's a lot to do. And if you guys have never done it, make sure you do make it down here one time.
That's right. And there we go. Everyone going for deer in this matchup. Wolf, on the other hand, undecided. Fair enough, Wolf. We will...
What is that guy up to?
You just can't decide who's going to win today, I think.
Could he possibly be on a plane back to America?
He could be. He could actually be that. I'm not sure.
Be.
Maybe just undecided. Either way, it's kind of a hard match to look at. But
well, if we got Wolf's opinion on that, I think he would have gone for deer as well. But
I think so.
We won't hold him to it just yet because we're not exactly sure. But, guys, going into introducing our players, we do have Center here. He has played one game so far for MVP. He did lose it, and that was the TVT. But today he's going up against Protoss.
That is right. We have not really, we have not seen Center playing like GSL or SSL or anything like that against the Protoss in recent times. So it's going to be very interesting. We've seen a lot of him play online, and he has beaten some pretty big names online against some Protoss players online, which is great and all. But I'm really interested to see how he's going to perform today, especially against someone like Deer, who has a lot of experience. But at the same time, Deer has not really shown many results as of late, online or offline. He's kind of a mystery coming into this.
Yeah. So far in Pro League, he does have that 2-1 win ratio. And he does have that upwards yellow arrow as well. This guy, he's known for looking like a Korean celebrity. His name is Yoo Jae-suk, the Korean celebrity. So you guys can search that guy if you're kind of curious. That guy is actually one of the guys who sings in the song that Deer's picked as well. And I remember during the round of 16 thing for SSL, he did pick another Yoo Jae-suk song, the Grasshopper song, because they do look alike. But anyway, guys, we are about to jump into this game. It's game number 4 between MVP and Samsung Galaxy Con. Center versus Deer. Down here in the bottom left on Foxtrot Labs, the red Terran for MVP. It is Center.
And top right, for Samsung Con, we do have Deer.
Pretty interesting matchup we've had so far. Every matchup in the matchup has been different. We've had a PVZ, I believe, to start things off, and then ZVZ and TVT. Now we got PVT.
Yeah, a lot of flavor today, Brendan. Fellas, a lot. We actually saw Deer defeat Jackshi and Cure in the Star League qualifiers, and we did see him defeat Reality in the GSL Code S qualifiers. So you know what? I lied about the recent results, Valdez. I lied to everyone, but it was like a month ago, so I don't know how much it counts at this point.
That is true, but I mean, given that fact, being able to qualify to a lot of the different individual leagues off the backs of winning off of Terrans, you do probably have to hand it to this guy. His PVT has got to be pretty on point these days.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see how it's going to be looking today. And especially on this map, Foxtrot. We don't normally see a PVT on Foxtrot. I feel like it's one of the maps we do see this the least, actually, now that I think about it. Other than perhaps Nimbus.
Yeah.
You don't normally see that ever.
Yeah. Pretty true. Well, Probe is out on the map. And it's waiting to take that gas. Going for a probe scout pretty early.
Yeah, nice and early scout. He's going to scout out that it is going to be that Reaper expand most likely from the MVP player. Or he's going to go for a proxy, which is definitely looking like it, especially because we're seeing 2 very early gases from the Samsung player.
That's exactly what I was going to say. That's a very good point. And already that pylon is very close. Would not be surprised to see a Stargate coming in here.
That would be a very handsome Stargate indeed. Already we're seeing an SUV kind of check around the outsides, looking for any sort of proxy.
Where's that Reaper going? Okay, he did have the rally towards the right side, but now he has re-rallied it towards the north. That could be his death. If he doesn't scout something like this,
it could be his death.
Can get very sticky for the Terran if he is not aware of it coming his way.
We are seeing a Zealot being made as well. Going to be looking for that engineering bay in the natural. Obviously does not want to deal with that. We are seeing SUV see the probe, ignore the probe.
Zealot is canceled here. We do only see 2 probes in each gas, so he's not going super heavy on the gas, but he does have 150 here. Could have gone to drop that Stargate, but he actually goes for a mothership core.
Yeah, I want to delay it just a little bit more. And very interesting to note is that SUV didn't really go in and look for any extra pylons. There's currently 1 pylon in the main, which I'm sure this Reaper should maybe scout. Maybe not, actually.
That's the thing. Also, the Reaper got into that base very, very slowly, so he's not able to scout those pylons. And look at this.
There it is, the closest Stargate you will ever see to a Terran base. We'll have to wait and see where this Reaper's going to go next. But I don't think he's going to be looking for any more proxies, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, before that Stalker comes out, or if he thought a Stalker was coming out, he's probably going to want to try to come into the main base and get more scouting information done. And if he comes in and he sees nothing coming his way pretty soon here, he might be a bit suspicious. He may want to send that Reaper out on the map.
Yeah, you might want to. But at the same time, we do see that proxy factory in the top left, which is something that we have not noted yet.
Yeah.
So, no doubt going to be some Widowmine shenanigans, but could be a big, big problem, considering that Oracle is already on the way.
Oh, no. He's even moving his Marines out of the base. Center actually has no idea this is coming right now. The starport is next to that factory as well. So even if he wanted to rush out a Viking or something, it's not going to matter because it's way out of position. It's
going to be completely out of position. We only see 2 Marines. They're actually moving out in the map as well. Actually, everything's moving out on the map. This base is completely left undetected.
Oracle's out.
Yeah. Oh, so much damage. He sees it. He has nothing to defend against it either.
Even if 2 Marines come out, he could go for the snipe, but I think he's just going to go for SCVs. Already 3 going down. All these SCVs not mining right now. Just getting kill after kill. Goes for 5, and he does back out.
Not a bad start.
He's got another Oracle on the way, is what I was going to say. And so far, the Widowmine not able to do much damage.
Not yet. Waiting for that Medivac. And a second Widowmine before he goes for a drop. Currently, though, no robo facility being made anytime soon, so once these Widowmines get in position, it can get very ugly unless he brings back the Oracles.
It's very true. You know, the thing, that's the other side of this. You know, if the Widowmines actually get into the main and they do burrow, he's not going to have detection. But so far, Deer has seen the whole base of the Terran, and he's like, what are you doing? You have nothing there. There's no tech. There's only like 1 barracks. He's got to know something is coming his way. And I saw that that 3rd Oracle was actually rallied toward his main base, but already the drop is coming his way.
It is. A lot of SCVs go down at this point, but here we go. The first drop. Widowmine goes down in the natural. Probes have to be pulled. Now they're going to the main.
He's got another Widowmine. He's going to come in here, but the Nexus Cannon does come down. It's not early enough.
No.
And he gets 6 kills.
Wow. So much damage from 1 shot. Oh, but here we go. A lot of Stalkers going into the main base. Oracles looking to do some critical damage to the Marines. And Marines with great focus fire get rid of most of them. But is it going to be enough to actually to hold back these Stalkers?
That is the question. 5 Stalkers with 2 more being warped in right now. SCVs are going down. The bunker is being built. He's forced to pull all of his SCVs right now to defend this.
And that's 10 more SCVs gone down. That is a lot of Marines. It should be enough to kind of push him back. But he has to lift the command center.
Oh, man. More SCVs even going down. He's got 5 Stalkers. Able to just one-shot them.
Look how many SCVs are left, Valdez.
13.
Not many. Not many, man. Even more getting picked off as well. And a nice drop from center, kind of trying to even things up. 5 more go down with probes. So that makes about 11 probes have gone down from the harassment from this drop.
Yeah. just trying to do whatever he can to claw himself back into this game, but losing 18 SCVs and also not having that natural mining, Deer's just able to come up the ramp, snipe a bunch of Marines, and go back down, and he has 2 base mining right now.
Yeah, kind of resetting the Marine count, but that was a lot of damage as well to the Stalkers. He lost quite a few there. Not sure if that was the best of moves. Perhaps sitting down the bottom of the ramp would have been a little bit smarter.
Another drop coming out of center. But again, only 4 Marines in this. And with that Stalker there, he will be able to push it out.
Kind of scared of the Stalker. He could have maybe committed for a little while longer. And we are actually seeing a lot of aggression, even on the front. Once again, that bunker actually got focused down with the help of 3 Zealots. And more Stalkers being warped in. He's just constantly on the offensive, constantly whittling down these SCVs. And there is not enough Marines to really hold these back.
Yep, he can just focus down Marines at this point. It won't matter if he's got a bunker. He's already lost so many SCVs. And now he's got nothing to fight for him. He's got 2 Marines now, but they're immediately being focus fired down by the Stalkers. And now with Deer up on the top of the ramp, I think this should be game.
Yeah, this is no doubt about that, Valdez. This is game. Everything is gone. There is only SCVs left. Even the barracks is lifted. He's going to fly to the corner of the map and delay the end of this game. I joke. We are actually seeing a counterattack of tanks and Marines in the natural. But it's not going to really be enough, I don't think, Valdez, especially if a third on overcharge is cast any time.
Yeah, even able to focus down that tank. Center, kind of like Marine King, not looking good after that loss. GG.
GG. And on we go to the ace match.
Pretty crazy, man. I mean, those first 2 matches were really good for MVP, but bringing it right back, I feel like we all favored Deer in this matchup, but the fact that it was able to get here, you know, once again, Marine King not able to win his match, and we do go to 2-2, and of course that ace match like you were mentioning. And now the question arises, who's going to come out in the ace match?
That is the biggest question of all, Valdez. I look at this and I wonder. It's kind of exciting, actually, because there's some really unique players in this team. I'm thinking about what we saw today as well, and I'm like, definitely not Marine King.
No.
Definitely not.
Please, no.
The next question is, what map is it going to be? Because that will actually tell a lot as well.
I think it's Deadwing.
You might be right. We haven't seen Deadwing yet. Yeah, it has to be Deadwing.
I'm pretty sure it's Deadwing, actually.
And that's Seed in the booth, I believe.
That's actually still center, man.
Oh, my God.
They do look pretty similar, I'll give you that.
Well, from that angle, he's like covering his face with his hand.
Yeah.
All right, that's center, guys.
It's unfair. It's unfair. It's
unfair.
Okay, Wade.
My bad. It's like that's the ace player, guys. Like, it's not even on this team. What? But here we go. Everything is dark. We have to wait and see who's going to be chosen for the ace match.
I feel like Deer wouldn't be a bad pick for Samsung Galaxy Con. I definitely do not want to see Solar either. The question arises for MVP, though. I like Yonwa. They've used him before. But again, Lucero played pretty well as well.
I feel like man, I reckon Lucero versus Journey.
Journey?
Lucero versus Journey.
Oh, boy. You've made one good Journey prediction today, Moonglade.
I'm calling it, man.
Can you make another? That is the question.
I'm like, no, it's going to be Seed versus Seed versus Marine King or something.
Well, we are looking to see who the 2 players will be of the ace match between MVP and Samsung Galaxy Con. These 2 teams in 7th and 6th place so far. Definitely very competitive with each other. Very close in skill level in terms of if you look at results so far.
Yeah. Very, very close, evenly skilled. It all comes down to this. I'm so excited. I hope it is going to be Lucero. I truly hope so.
Yeah, man.
He has been playing so well.
That's the thing, you know, Yonwa, he loves to come out in just best of ones, prepare a good build, and just go out and execute it and get a win. I feel like he could be right in this Lucero pick.
I'm just trying to think of who else it could be. The tension is killing me, Valdez.
We're all waiting to see. Let's take a look. Who's it going to be? It's Marine King versus Deer.
Okay. I was way off, Valdez.
Okay, so I get the Deer pick. I actually said Deer. I said it made sense for Samsung Galaxy Con, but Marine King.
Well, Marine King's best matchup, I would have to say at this point, is TVP. That is one thing to look at and be like, you know what? I kind of agree with this. if they thought Deer was going to come out.
Which is a reasonable expectation.
Right.
Especially, he just played. He's warmed up. He's one of their best players. Why not send him in the ace match?
Hopefully he's not too tilted from his loss. But I think this is one of MVP's best chances, I think.
Yeah. You know what? They've done this before, even after Marine King has lost, and they've put him out in ace matches before. So they definitely have a lot of faith in this guy. But, guys, we are going to have, I think, a 7 to 10-minute break before we go, a 10-minute break before we go into that ace match. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with that matchup.